Can you use your imagination for a second and imagine that you have a person in your life that gives you everything you want, says yes to whatever desire you may have, showers you with gifts, opportunities, whatever you ask for, immediately delivered and given. And not only that, but this person never asks for anything in return for that. That sounds hella cool. And no, I'm not the devil that will ask for your soul back to make this wish come true. I'm actually the person that's going to tell you that you are meant to live like this. Your whole world is your personal playground that is meant to feel like this. And moreover, it's already giving you everything that you ask for. But if you're going to say that, oh, there are tons of things that I don't like and I didn't ask for, let me explain this to you, because there are actually some things that you may want to change mentally with no physical effort in order to train your reality to be your person that gives you everything you want. So stick to the very end of this video. If you don't know who I am, nice to meet you. I am Anna. On this channel, I share all the lessons that I learned on my self-growth, manifestation, and spiritual journey in order for these lessons to help you on yours. And also, if you want to completely turn your life around, manifest new desired identity, leave your old story, no chance for survival, finally shift your circumstances, you may want to go and check my 30 Days Manifestation Challenge, which is currently available on Patreon separately and both along with their video materials and other challenges that are going to appear there this month. So yeah, and now let's get deep into the topic of today's video. Do you guys actually know that everything in your life, including how smart you are, how academically successful you are, how well you're doing in life, how much money you make, what kind of opportunities you have, what kind of partners you have, how they treat you, how strangers treat you, everything in your life is decided by one specific thing. This thing is called self-concept. And no, this is not about how confident you are, how much you love yourself. You can love yourself and be confident and still have a horrible freaking life. So this is not connected to it anyhow. So I'll tell you exactly what self-concept is, how to improve it, how to create the absolutely new perfect story for yourself and change your life. Okay, sit down and listen. So what self-concept is? First of all, self-concept is the combination of three different things. First one is what you think about yourself in the relation to any specific area. So let's say, do you think you're a great professional? Do you think that you are a perfect dream partner? Do you think that you're a desired woman or a man? Do you think that you make money easily and you are destined to live the luxurious life? Or do you think all the other horrible things? You think that you are stupid, you are not academically advanced, you will never be able to make it in life, or whatever. Second, what do you think about the area that you want to improve? Let's say, do you think relationship is safe for you, or do you think relationship is dangerous? Do you think that this is easy to find a job, or do you think that the job market is currently horrible? Do you think that economy is horrible, no one needs you in the workforce whatsoever? And the third one is, what do you think about the specific thing, the specific object that you are manifesting or that you want to change in your life? So let's say, do you think that your partner is going to mistreat you, or do you think that you are the apple of the eye of your partner? Do you think that your friends never like you, you are never favorite friend, or do you think the opposite? Do you think that you are like that your job values you highly, that you are everyone's favorite professional there whatsoever? Or do you think the opposite, that actually people secretly dislike you and you're going to get fired? So now you understand what self-concept is. You can apply this to any area of your life and understand what is the story that you are actually having around this specific thing. And if you write this story down, let's say you want to improve your career, or you want to improve your income, or you want to get better at relationship with other people, I want you to just sit down and take a little exercise and just simply write write the story that you would tell about your relationship. So let's say you're going for coffee with your friend, and they ask you, so how are things on your love life? Okay, and you start, what would you answer? Most people would answer something like this: I don't know what's wrong with me, but I cannot find anyone for myself. All these men or all these women are horrible, materialistic, or unfaithful, or whatever. And actually, like, now I start worrying that I will never find a man for myself, that I will never be in a happy, committed relationship, or something like this. What you are complaining the most about and how you're complaining is the exact story that you have about this area. So guys, what exactly you do to change it? Because when you do this exercise, you will notice that everything that you say perfectly corresponds to what you experience, but you have been taught backwards. We think that our circumstances create us, that the first circumstance appears and then we change. But actually, this is incorrect, and this is why for a lot of people manifestation takes a while. You first change your mind, you first become a better person, and then you receive the new circumstance. And this is logical. This is the only logical way. So let's say, take again the example with the relationship, right? Oh, my cat is coming. Hi, meow. Yeah. Sorry, this is the pause for greeting a cat. So what sounds more logical to you? You, let's say there is a person who has the experience of toxic relationship. They have like weird attachment styles. They like have a ton of unreleased and unprocessed aggression, guilt, like different kind of emotions towards the relationship. So what do you think is actually going to happen? Do you think that this person will somehow just get with their perfect partner and then magically they change and they become better? And this can actually be a good scenario for the movie or for the fairy tale, which actually is never true, because any person who is mature, who is self-aware, who is healthy mentally, no person like that will want like the whole disaster as a human, like who is insecure, who is going to harass them, who will be a problem and inconvenience rather than a good partner. This only works in movies. What is more likely to happen, that this person will first work on their beliefs about relationship, work on their mindset, process their feelings, do all of the things, yada yada yada, become healed, and then they find the perfect relationship. This makes ton more sense than your circumstances first shaping you, okay, if you want to change them. So you need to come up with the new story for yourself and write down as delusional as whatever that you want, what you want to experience in your life in a particular area or in your life as a whole, and identify core beliefs that you need to have for all of these three types of self-concept in order to match this new identity that you are creating. And what you're going to do further, guess what? Affirm, 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 and persist, 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 persist. Oh, but I see no match for that in my reality. Oh, but I don't believe in whatever that I am saying. Oh, but there is whatever other reason. Who cares? And you shouldn't either. Because look, your self-concept and actually everything that you know about yourself, everything you know about yourself is a lie. This is not even real. This is not even true. This is not even true, because all of your internal beliefs that you have is just something that you have repeated as many times as it took for your subconscious mind to accept and for you to start believing. This is how we form assumptions. Some kids in the school could have been bullying you, and you still have these assumptions that you made in the process of that with yourself, and you're currently 40. or 30 or 25, and you've been bullied when you were 7 and you're still carrying this with you. So what? Like, you are allowing a bunch of the feral kids to determine your future? Sounds hella silly to me. So now, as your frontal lobe developed, you can actually choose whoever you want to be. And this thing is not considered, but this is called neuroplasticity. This is your ability of your brain to actually change. If our brain wasn't able to change, like, we would be degenerates, most probably. So you are not the one. You start affirming for this new self-concept to lay. And usually this takes about, like, I read somewhere, about 10 to 20,000 affirmations for your subconscious mind to accept them as true. For this to form the new assumption. But you're going to affirm just as much as it takes for you to start seeing the reliable proof in your life. And I have posted the video about how I did 70,000 affirmations, and you may actually go and check this video out, because I have shared there my experience, and this can help you a lot as well. So you need to concentrate, and you need to give yourself the internal validation. You need to take away the right from your external reality to determine what you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself, and how you treat yourself. Because, first of all, why would you put this responsibility on someone else? And second, then everything that is around you decides who you are. And most probably, if you are still watching this video, you are not fully happy with whatever, like, the external reality is pressing onto you. You need to call your power back, and you need to start affirming for this thing that you want to actually catch up. Sorry. Not only that, but when you're working on your self-concept, you need to be aware about what is going to trigger you, because there are some things that can appear in your external reality, and you may become triggered because of them. You may start reacting because you're affirming for one thing, and reality can show you an absolutely different stuff. So you're going to start reacting, but this is normal. This is your old limiting beliefs resurface up. You just need to catch them and understand what makes you triggered. So let's say that you are currently wanting to manifest the better relationship self-concept for yourself, and what you see is that you affirm that you're everyone's dream woman, you're so desired, but what you see is that no one comes up to you, there are no new prospects for you as from the men or women or whatsoever. You're not even going on dates, and you may start acting out and saying that, oh, I will never find my person, I am so undesired, no one wants me, yada yada. This is not the confirmation that yes, this is exactly what's happening in your reality. This is just the old belief that you have that you need to change, correct, and throw away. So you need to start affirming for something that contradicts these beliefs. Because look, again, this doesn't make any sense. Because imagine for yourself that the woman or the man who is desired, who is everyone's favorite, like some kind of celebrity, let's say, right? Or someone who is so self-aware, so healthy, and they're so confident in themselves. Do you think that this person, if someone is not reaching out to them, or they didn't go on like 10 new dates in a month or whatsoever, they will start sitting and like, I am so undesired, I am so like nothing, I will never find my love or whatsoever? It doesn't make any sense, because their validation, their feeling about themselves and what's happening in their life does not depend on what they see. And they do not make that big of a deal of not going to the dates or whatsoever, whatever you may see in your reality. Just use your own examples. Like, this is not a big deal for them. This is big deal for you only because you have a matching limiting belief. So the moment you actually correct it, this shifts and changes as well. And to sum it up, you are going to receive whatever it is that you want. You are already receiving what you're asking for. You are just not asking it verbally, but you are asking for this as an identity with your beliefs, with your assumptions, and with what you are putting out, like your energetical like shield or whatsoever around, because our brain will always be choosing the experiences that it considers to be safe, and it considers to be safe not what is actually safe, but what it considers to be natural. So you need to make good things natural for yourself, and you are doing this through repetition, through persisting, and never giving up, because you deserve the best thing. Okay, you deserve way more than you can imagine, and never allow your limiting beliefs to stand in your way and prevent you from getting what you want. I hope this video helped. All the links to the Patreon and other resources will be down below. I'll see you soon in my next videos.